here. It is raining and my little buddy here has like, oh my god, has got a little rain jacket on. You see there? Now I've got my rain jacket on and we're filming. So yeah, let's have a look. Is the most scary setup. This is my camera hiding in here and I'm trying to film down there. Hopefully it works because this is so scary for me to put my camera like this, but there's a stunning rainbow over there. I don't know if this is gonna work. I was literally so nervous driving with my camera set up, and I had it set up right here in the back seat, but like standing kind of, and a couple times it fell over. Now my hair's also messed up. A couple times it fell over. Nothing got damaged, all worked out. Hopefully I'll see the footage later, but the point is I was so nervous I completely forgot to take any behind the scenes or anything like that. So this is your behind the scenes, and we've got the bag here, proof that I had the camera. Yeah, sorry. Is what it is. Very windy out here, but just want to show you, this is probably the scariest rig I've done for this short film, and all of the rigs are pretty makeshift, like I just did what I can do. But this one's scary because it moves and it spins around in a big circle. So we're gonna give it a go. Worked great. I'm so happy. Now I have to take all of this off, but it's good. So I'm back in my car. I thought this was a fun angle, but it might be a little weird, distracting. Anyway, I've just been thinking with all of this filming. I'm gonna take this out of here. I've just been thinking with all this filming and stuff, it is really so different from photography, which is what I'm used to. But something that people who know me from photography might not realize is before I was interested in photography and before I got really serious with photography, I actually was really into videography. And I mean, like when I was really young, like me and my friends started making videos. We did like little short films, skits, and like talk shows and things. I mean, we never posted them anywhere or anything. Like we weren't really aware of YouTube being a thing at that point. I think I probably got started into like doing these things with them when I was like 8 or 9, like really young. There's this one that I wish I could get a hold of. I have no idea where it is or saved. It was, we had a old little phone. I didn't have a phone yet at the time, and my friends had a phone, and I don't know what it was. It was maybe like a Nokia or something. It had like a 5 megapixel camera, and it could do video, which was a big deal because not all phones could do video. They could maybe do photos, but not video. And it had filters. And so we took this like sepia filter and we made this video with it, but it was a silent film. And we made it look like this mix of like modern with like cowboy and like, yeah, it was, I think it was actually really good, especially considering like how old we were and the equipment we were with. It was just very creative. I wish I could get a hold of that one, but yeah, I just I've been thinking a lot of like what we used to do there, and it was so filled with creativity. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm really trying to dive into the skill, and it's hard. And I remember because I think at like 16, 17 is where I decided I'm moving over from videography to photography. And the reason was very simple. It was just I realized that photography was a lot easier, and I decided I'm going to do the easier thing. But like, I was into video editing. I made so many video edits and things, and like playing around with different stuff like green screen and transitions and text, and like also this was like in the era of DVDs and stuff, so I would format things so that I would put it onto a disc, and then I would make a menu, and I would have like extras and behind the scenes and all kinds of like, because you always had like the menu, and you'd have your feature film, and then you'd have like your extras, and I was really into like making blooper reels and stuff like that, so that you could have your menu and then your extras. And yeah, anyway, I was just thinking about all that and questioning my life choices, because yeah, I don't regret going into photography. That's not what I'm questioning. I'm questioning whether I should really adventure back into videography, because photography is just so much easier. But they're both really great, and one of the biggest learning curves, or biggest things I'm learning, and one of the big reasons why I decided to make this short film, is actually because I want to practice not being perfect and putting my work out there, even though it's not perfect. It's not exactly what I want. And I'm also just looking all over the place here. I'm not even looking at the camera. The view is pretty nice, and I'm enjoying it. I don't always come out here. I used to come out here a lot, and so here's my view, sort of. Yeah, so I'm just looking out there at the flay, and that's what I wanted to say. So cut to next scene. Hello, so I have my good friend Abrie here. Let's wave. And I've told him very little about what we're doing today.
Yeah, nice surprise.
Yes. So at this point, what's your impressions?
I don't know, I thought we were going to fish hook.
Yes. I guess I didn't communicate very well. St. James, but yes, anyway. Originally, a couple weeks ago, I wanted to go to Simonstown. But that didn't happen. Anyway, the point is, all that he knows is that I'm going swimming.
Yeah.
And that I need his
watching
help
from the sideline.
Yes. He's not joining me.
That's very cold. No, thank you.
I did pick the warmest day I could find in August. But yes. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you now the big secret. You're probably the first person to know this. Anyway, I am making... This sounds really fancy. It's really kind of dumb, but I'm making a short film.
Oh.
And it sounds fancy when you say that, right? But when you see the end result, you're going to be like, okay.
You can see those Victorian curls in the end, when the title screen comes up.
Yeah.
And then
exactly. It's like it's gonna be creative. Let's not put our expectations for skill and whatever too high. But anyway, so I am starring in my own short film, which is a challenge at times.
Oh, you're the main character.
Yeah, and that means that today I need a camera assistant, and that's what you're here for.
Ah, yes. Not that I have the best angles, but I am an artist.
There you go. See, you got the artist's eye, so that's why I've invited you. Also, go follow him. Yeah.
I like that. Your camera is about to die, though. Hello.
I'm so cold.
That's true.
Oh my god. And it's like literally the warmest day that it's been for months.
There's Bergwind too, which is nice.
Oh, and I'm shivering. Like I'm literally shivering. This is... Anyway. Thank you so much for the brave Abrie. I could not have done this on my own.
It's a pleasure.
And I'm very happy from what I've seen. I'm gonna go through a lot of stuff still. And now I'm warmer. I'm not shivering anymore.
Putting on clothing.
Yes, it helps. I just got rained out. Trying to film the final scene. So I got my stuff with me, and I've just been running because I didn't want to get soaked. I mean, it's not raining that hard, but it's more about my gear, and I didn't have any waterproof things with me. So here I am, and I've got less than a week left to finish filming, because all my locations are in and around Muizenberg, and I'm leaving. So yeah, that's what's happening, and I'm hoping the rain's gonna clear out again and I can go out and finish the scene. That's where we're at. Okay, I'm out here again and got the setup, got the board. This time it looks like the weather's holding, the sky is clearing. The light's also fading because it's later in the afternoon, but I think I'm gonna be able to get done what I need to get done.